Hi, Kat.
Hello, Tiffany.
Hello. So, cotton leggings. Have you ever tried them?
I think most of the leggings that I've tried have been kind of cotton poly blend or something,
Okay.
um, and not organic.
Yeah.
And definitely just like, I have to put something on my legs. What's cheap? Find it,
Yes. That's
or
very, yeah.
workout clothes. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I can't say that I've tried organic cotton leggings.
Right.
Sounds comfy.
Except we kind of found out that leggings or organic cotton is less
Sustainable. Yeah,
potentially
depending.
less comfy, less
Yeah, it's true.
soft, but
It's possible. Yes.
yeah. Um okay. So, my brain, as Kat said, um maybe 8 months ago or so, her brain was a mashed potato. Mine is a mashed potato now, currently. So, apologies if all of my contributions are literal, make no sense. But, so organic cotton leggings. You can sweat your buns off, but feel the sweat. Enjoyable? Maybe.
Delightful.
I was actually gonna test some. I was considering getting some and testing them. But I didn't. So here we are. But I did read up on this company called Mate. Mate the label.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Well, I don't. It's like this fashion thing, like
It
where they
sounds like
add
an
like
art,
the
like
label.
a
Yeah,
musician. I'm just like,
Tyler the Creator
yeah. I'm just like,
made the label.
why? Why? So, and I think it's mate. It's spelled mate. Maybe it's mate, but I'm saying mate. Okay.
Okay, it's not to be confused
There's
with
no
yerba
accent.
mate. Yeah, okay. They're like, this is the label, not the drink.
Right. You, you put it on your leg.
Yeah,
Smear it on your legs. Yeah.
for caffeinated good. Yeah.
But the craziest thing that I found when I looked into their stuff is that I was scrolling through their sustainability page and I clicked on a link for one of their certifications, and it was actually like the climate change project certification. And I clicked on it because it's on their website and it says that they're certified for this thing. And the certification page popped up and it had a little warning box, and it said, Mate the label no longer meets the requirements for this certification.
Wow, and they haven't removed that. Wow, I wonder if they're
No,
like fighting it or something. But like,
they
no,
must be.
no mention on their website about like go to this website and get us proved wrong. So it's like, how do you take anything that they have posted on there? Like,
It was a
seriously.
big shock.
Wow.
It was a big shock. And I'm pretty disappointed this season because I really thought we were going to find some like better stuff, but I'm so far like, I don't know. We'll see about this one. But um that was a huge surprise. I was just like, what is happening? To be fair, they are still a B corporation,
Okay.
but yeah, like you said, just take the other certification off your website. What are you doing?
Yeah, quit advertising the fact that this isn't true.
Yeah. So today we're going to look at organic cotton leggings from Mate the Label,
Okay.
and we will try to deduce what the hell's going on there.
Okay.
Are they sustainable? Are they not? What's going on? Welcome to Greening Up My Act. Alrighty.
Yay. I once again have a cough, everyone. I'm sorry.
Uh, it has been a while since we recorded.
It's true. It's been a month. A little over a month.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, actually we recorded like
December
I'll
23rd.
just say it because in case
Yes.
nobody listens to our last, or people don't listen to our last episode, we recorded December 23rd. My mom died on Christmas Day, and that feels like a joke, but it's not. It feels like a cruel joke.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not. So, we have not recorded. Today is what, is it the 25th?
It's 26th. 27th.
26th.
27th.
7th. Okay. So it's been more than a month for me because I'm
Yeah.
like, I had sort of been waiting for that month mark. I don't know why. It's like this arbitrary.
Oh, and it
like,
makes
oh
sense.
God, it's
I
been
feel
a
like
month.
no, that there is something about there's like a half-life to grief
Yeah.
where it's like it's most poignant for 2, 3, 4 weeks right after it happens, and then it's like you can breathe again. And it's still, because it's so immense, even if it's just halved, it's still huge and hard.
Yes.
But like you can get out of bed, you can remember
Yes.
what you had for breakfast, maybe.
Yep. That is such a good way of putting it. It is like half-lifing it.
Hmm.
Because, yeah, I started feeling a little bit better. Like, not totally, completely suffocated by my emotions. Like,
Hmm.
week and a half ago,
Yep. Yep.
if that.
Sounds about right. Two and a
Yeah.
half weeks. Yep.
Yeah. And then, yeah, because I went to a children's birthday party and had a panic attack. So,
I have those even when I'm not grieving. So
it was actually going to be a pretty casual one, but yeah, I was just like, I can't do it. I can't
nope,
do it.
totally fair.
You know the other crazy thing, and this is really just going off on a tangent, but hey, my mom died. I'm allowed.
Hmm.
We are going to Disney in Disney World in like 4 days. 5
No
days.
way. Really?
Yes. We had this planned for like 8 months.
Okay.
And I'm like, I have to go to the happiest or the most magical place on earth or whatever they call it
Yeah.
in the middle of this. Are we joking?
That's also a cruel joke. Well, and maybe what you can do is just like, I don't know, find the most macabre thing you could, like go just ride the Haunted Mansion.
Oh my
by
god,
yourself.
those are the only ones I'm excited for. The Haunted Mansion, and I should ride it by myself. You're right. And the tower. I mean, I am actually probably going to try to ride the Tower of Terror by myself. I don't know if it'll be by myself, but I'm like, that's the only one I care about. People.
Right. Yeah.
So I haven't ever ridden either of them. So I'm like, yeah, no, you're totally right. That's funny. I wonder if that's why. I'm just like, I need to be around ghosts. I don't know.
Or just something that's not trying to be totally happy.
Yes. It's a small world.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Yeah. No, you're right. That is probably part of it.
If
Yeah,
you
just
do-
go sit there.
If you do ride the Small World, well, I haven't been to the one in Disney World. I've only been to the one in Disneyland. But for me, it was like as an adult, just like I looked up at the ceiling and it was like the styrofoam panels, which like as a kid you'll never notice because you're like, look at the little things dancing. But like as an adult, you're like, oh, this is shoddy ancient, construction. That like,
Oh my god.
or the tiki room, all you can hear is the animatronics clacking and like barely the audio. But when you're a kid, it's all magical and fun. So like
Yeah.
as an adult, you can be like, ah, yes.
That is so
Decay.
funny.
Decay is all
yeah, 'cause
around
it's
me.
old.
Yeah.
Well, I think they revamped the one in Disney World, I think. I would
Yeah.
hope. But
Yeah, some of those like the Pirates of the Caribbean and stuff. It's like
yeah, I've seen
been around a while.
videos of it and I'm like, oh man.
I'm falling apart. Because I
Yeah,
got to
like-
spend all the money on the Star Wars stuff,
Yes. And Tron.
Yeah. Harry Potter. I guess that's.
Yes.
Are you going to Universal Studios too? Or just
No.
Disney World? Okay.
No. Universal, I think, is superior, but I haven't been to Disney since I was a little kid, so maybe I'll change my tune.
Or live through Charlie, on some level.
Yeah, that's my plan. She's gonna love she's gonna love. There's like the Tron. What's it called? I was gonna call it a Tron. It's called a tram or metro,
Yes.
whatever.
Yeah, the monorail.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. She's going to love that. We're going to take a bus to Animal Kingdom. She's going to love the bus. It's like,
Yeah.
ugh, it doesn't take much.
She's going to love the cardboard box that something comes in.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
Kids
she'll
are
probably
great.
be like, gross, these rides are awful. Let's go ride the train again.
Can I just sit on the monorail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I'm
Yeah.
like, sure, I don't care. So anyway, that's where I am. But, yeah.
Yeah,
If
fair.
anybody's new here, we're not always
100% on our games. This is not our full-time jobs. This is our,
welcome,
yes,
but
to our magic. Yeah.
here we are living our lives and things happen. So, all right. So let me, on that note, let's go through my sources. I did actually have I will say this was a really nice distraction because I've been just like, what's the word? Just like absolutely couch potato, but
Yeah.
not in a positive way.
No.
Just like really negative,
Yeah.
laying on the couch being absolutely miserable, which I guess is expected. So this was nice to sort of have a reason to
A goal.
do a
Yeah.
thing. Yes.
Yeah.
So I looked at the Good Trade, which this was really a funny review. So I'm excited to tell you about that. It's an honest, quote unquote, review. I looked at the Climate Change Project, as mentioned. I looked at, obviously, Mate the Labels website. Good on You, I used them again. They had a review, which I found less helpful than the other ones I've used for this season, but I looked at Certified B Corp's website, and then this other clothing company called Jungmaven. I'm not even sure they're really like worth talking about, but I was trying to find like alternatives. But Reddit, they have
Good old
really,
Reddit. Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, it was like it's very helpful because they're real people giving real customer stories about
Yeah.
experiences. So, and then Trustpilot again. So, all right, what are we talking about today? Meat and potatoes. I did not include a break, so remind me to
Okay.
break in
At
here
20
at some
minutes, I'm
point.
just going to ring a bell. Okay.
Perfect. So we are talking about Mate the Label. I might just call them Mate from now on because that's what most people do. And like maybe this is more popular than I realized. I had never heard of them.
I've never heard of it. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm also 44 years old.
No,
so.
I'm not the demographic, but
Right.
yeah, a bunch of people on Reddit were like, "Oh yeah, I thrifted their stuff and it's awesome." And I'm just like, "Huh. I wouldn't even know to look. I don't even know what the label looks
I don't
like."
even look for labels when I go thrifting. I'm like, that takes a lot of forethought.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yeah, so maybe it's just people who like clothes more than we do, and that's fine. I don't know.
Yes.
They are a US based clothing company started in 2013.
Okay.
And it's kind of interesting. I mentioned later, but most of their stuff is made in, at least so they say, is made in Los Angeles.
Okay. So kind of like American Apparel was for years and years and years until they went under. They were an LA factory.
Okay, yeah. I think Jungmaven is too. That must be like a big thing to make
Yeah, there's
clothes in
a
LA.
lot of interesting kind of factory work coming out of LA.
Huh. Interesting. But they do sure as hell thrive on their sustainability status.
Okay.
Because on their website, they have 3 tabs, which normally you have a million, but they
Yeah.
have 3. One is shop, one is journal, which is blog, basically,
Okay.
and one is sustainability.
Wow.
So
Okay.
they are really trying to be upfront with, we are
It's
sustainable.
on an equal footing with their shop. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Okay.
Yeah. So they are, like I said, a certified B Corp, which does mean that they have really high standards of like social, environmental performance, transparency, accountability. And specifically, I wanted to look at one of their organic cotton leggings because a lot of their clothes are like athleisure wear,
Yeah.
which I am not the demographic for that.
Yeah.
So they use organic cotton leggings, or they make their leggings out of organic cotton rather than spandex or polyester, like whatever other kind of leggings they make,
Yeah.
like stretchy
the materials,
fabric.
the stretchy materials. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's organic. So it is cotton and it is organic, but I think it's like 8% spandex still because you need
okay.
some kind of stretch.
You have to have some. I was gonna say otherwise it's just pants.
Yeah.
Like
Otherwise,
the
it's
difference between leggings
t-shirt.
and pants. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
just
trying
like
to think of cotton. Yeah.
yeah, sweatpants. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. So I looked at the organic stretch midi legging with pockets.
Ooh, pockets.
Specifically. Yes,
Okay.
pockets are a big one. randomly, I had mentioned the Good Trades review. This is random, but this is something that people should be on alert for is when you read an honest, quote unquote, honest review. This literally is called an honest review. You gotta look for who's paying who.
Yeah.
Who's partnering with who. Because at the bottom of the Good Trades honest review, it says this in bold letters, so they're not hiding it. This story is in partnership with our friends at Mate.
Okay. So, how honest can it be?
Exactly. It was
This isn't
glowing.
real journalism, right? Yeah.
No. And that's kind of the good trades MO is what it seems like. I used to think that they were kind of on to it, but
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about the Quince episode, and
yeah.
yeah, it seems like they're just kind of paid to write a review and
Yeah.
like
For
feed
what
it to
we've
you.
seen so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just keep that in mind when you're trying to read reviews. It's hard to find. I mean, they are supposed to add or like have a disclaimer that yes, we partnered. Like that is by law they have to, but it's not
Yeah.
necessarily
Obvious.
obvious or that they'll get in trouble if they
Right.
don't.
Right.
I've heard a lot of YouTubers and Instagrammers and influencers are kind of stopping that like hashtag ad because it used to be a little bit more obvious and some people have started not putting it on there even though it's an ad. So I
Yeah.
kind of think with this new like with the current administration things are changing in that way because
Yeah.
people know that they're not going to get in trouble.
Yeah. Well, and also the algorithms are trying to like make their own money rather than letting other like they would rather they pay YouTube for an ad than they would pay, the influencer directly kind of, So
Right.
I wonder about that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been noticing some changes on YouTube where things that would like get your content pushed down or like less like they're changing. So,
Mhm.
but I don't know. I haven't looked into it.
Yeah, it seems like much more of the wild wild west. Like a lot of influencers will like hold up a beverage
Yeah.
as if they're just drinking it and it's so
Right.
obvious that it's an
Yeah.
ad and they don't
Oh,
disclose it.
I mean, and even things like Sean watches some two influencers who like build stuff. I think they're Russian maybe, but it's like very clearly she's doing stuff in bare feet and like maybe that's her quirk, but it's like why are the feet in every shot? And it's like to appeal to a very specific demographic without having to label this as, a foot fetish channel or whatever. And
Whoa. Do they like zoom in on her feet?
it'll just be like, why are there feet in this scene? And if you're looking for it, you know why. But if you're not, it's like that kind of, and that's like not against the rules.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just kind of like, if you're not into feet, you're like, I don't need this, But I guess it appeals
it's like
to some people.
it's
so-
noticeable.
Yeah.
A noticeable amount of feet. Okay, that's so funny.
Yeah. And they're never explicit about it. They're not like, doesn't she have nice feet? Or, it's just like,
Right.
I'm going to
Look at my new
guess.
toenail polish.
Yeah. I'm going to guess this is
Interesting.
why. Because this is about building a house, not about feet. Anyway.
Yeah. Yep. I 100% believe that. Okay, so for Mate, what eco-friendly claims are they making? I pulled out 3 that I was
Okay.
most interested in looking at. One is that they are plastic free.
Okay.
Plastic free. Number 2 is that they are circular. This was really interesting.
Okay.
We'll get into it.
Okay.
Number 3 is that they are certified.
Okay.
So these were all like claims from their website.
Okay.
We already kind of covered a little bit of the certification, but
Yeah. Do you think now is the time to take a break?
yeah, look at us.
Look at that. Look at us. Okay.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, let's do that and we'll start
Come
with
back
claims.
and dig into those claims.
Mhm.
Okay.
both of my cats are on my desk in a little box that they don't fit in, and it's so cute because Gray is like halfway not in. It's very
See,
funny.
you might have to show kitties because
Okay, you're
for
right.
the algorithm.
Here,
For the algorithm.
let's see. Hang on.
Kitties.
Yeah, look at her. She's half out.
She's like, ear twitch. I love it. Oh
I
my
know.
god, they're so cute.
They are comforting for sure.
Yeah.
It's weird because I was thinking about it. If we had gotten them like 2 weeks later, we wouldn't have gotten them yet.
No.
Ever at all, actually. They would
Yeah,
not
you
have been
probably
our
would still
cats.
be kittyless. So
Yep. Yeah. So I'm kind of glad we did.
yeah, I'm glad you did.
They're very scratchy, but that will go away
Yeah, they'll grow out of it.
eventually.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. So number one claim: plastic free. So I meant to look up what kind of. Oh no, I did. I did look this up actually. So their marketing says life in plastic, not so fantastic.
Oh, they're Barbie girls. Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I did used to love that song, like we all did. So they said that's why we've eliminated all the plastic in our labels and packaging, and even developed Move by Mate, which is I think must be what these leggings are part of, which only uses 8% spandex, which is significantly less synthetic fibers than typical activewear.
Okay.
They say you won't ever find polyester, nylon, or polyamide in our products. I didn't look up what polyamide is, but the thing is, spandex is plastic.
Right.
So it's saying plastic free. I'm not trying to like split hairs here, but having marketing that says plastic free, I just get confused sometimes because we do this kind of stuff. Like we do this kind of writing, and I get confused who signed off on this.
Right.
Because it's like, yeah, that's nice. Although, when we were working together, it was like a very highly regulated industry.
Right.
So maybe we're just way more used to it. And fashion is just like willy-nilly.
Whatever they can do.
Yeah, they say it because it looks good and it sounds good. But it's just so crazy to me. Like, you're not plastic free.
Yeah. So yeah, because spandex is definitely a type of plastic.
Yeah.
It's petroleum-based polymer, known for its extreme elasticity.
Yeah.
So yeah. I don't know how you could say that you're plastic free if it's 8%. I mean, it's less, but yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it's definitely less than a lot of them, for sure.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's
okay.
interesting because that other company, what was it called? Something Raven, not Fiala Raven. Jungmaven. They had leggings that were 5% spandex, so a little bit less than theirs, but
Right. Yeah, somebody was talking about like trying to replace all my sports bras and the best I can find is 95% cotton, 5% spandex. Is that better than 100% polyester? People are going back and forth. They're like, spandex is known for shedding more microplastics and all. It's like, great, cool, okay.
right. Yeah. And after this, remind me to talk about this like after this section, remind me to talk about this Instagram post I saw today because it was actually super relevant, and I was like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So they're not really plastic free. They're less plastic for sure.
Plastic light. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that claim doesn't necessarily hold up. That one feels like a little bit like, okay, maybe I could give them a pass on that. Because a lot of their fabrics are better. They use this stuff called Tencel. Have you run into that?
Yeah, I've heard of Tencel. Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently it is better. So, better than like a lot of stuff.
Still feels kind of disingenuous, but okay.
It does, but
I mean, and there is something to be said for like not using plastic in your packaging and stuff. Mm-hmm. That is big. I mean, that's.
Yeah, that was one thing I looked up, actually. I think that they just use paper. They use cardboard boxes and then paper, like tissue wrap or whatever.
Right.
So,
okay.
Because I was thinking, oh, God, is it a compostable plastic or compostable? Blah, blah, blah. But I don't think it was, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Still. But, people got to recycle it to make it.
Right. To make it.
Yeah.
And you're still cutting down trees. And, yeah, all these things.
I know. It's like, it's never. Oh, maybe that's a good time to mention, because this is exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
I was watching this guy on Instagram, and I'm so annoyed. If I can find it again, it was one of those things where I was scrolling and I was like, oh yeah, he's so right. If I can find his name again, I totally will put it
This is the
in.
thing. I always just try to send them to you because I'm like, I will
I
forget
should,
this.
I should
Yeah.
have. Did I do that? I don't think I did.
I don't think
I might be able to find it. Why doesn't it have history like
I
YouTube
know.
does?
Just your view history because
It's so
they want you to
annoying.
actively save it or subscribe or
True.
because even if I'll
Ugh.
look up a person's name and not be able to find that video because it's like 6 months old or something, you know.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah,
It's
they
so
should have.
annoying.
It's really
It's very not user friendly. But anyway, this guy was saying, if I'm an environmentalist, a lot of people would look at this. I think he had a fleece, some kind of fleece on, and or like polyester, some sort of like jacket that was like, he said it's not made out of linen.
right.
And he said a lot of people would look at this and be like, "What are you doing wearing that if you're an environmentalist?" And he's like, "Well, I already have it." So
Yes, that's way better than
this,
buying a new one. Or yeah,
yeah, he's like, yes, it's gonna shed microplastics. Yes, it's gonna, whatever. But like, it's going to shed microplastics even if it's in the landfill. So I would rather just have this and use it and not buy something else and then create another whole
Yeah.
other slew of stuff
yeah,
that I didn't need if this works perfectly fine.
yeah,
So he's like, it was a good reminder of we don't need to go out probably looking for organic cotton leggings unless we really need leggings.
yeah.
Unless we have no pairs of
Yeah.
leggings and we must have leggings. It's like
We must wear leggings.
I saw a lot of people on Reddit were saying I'm trying to replace my closet with better whatever, but it's like that's not the right approach actually.
Right. Yeah.
We need to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
It might make us feel good.
Right.
Like, oh, I did a thing, but actually just keep the stuff you have.
I cut down this entire forest so that I could replace it with trees that will take 30 years to grow. Yeah.
Mhm. Yes. Yep. Totally. Carbon offsets. Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah. The next one was so interesting. The circular claim. So they
Okay.
claim that they have this circular system, and actually, I'm pretty sure the Good on You review highlighted this as like, oh, this is like something really cool that they do, because it basically, well, actually, I'll just read it. The best mates are the ones that come back around through our recycling program. They say our recycling program.
Okay.
We take your old garments back and give them new life. Oh, wait, am I wrong about this? Because it says they give them new life as another mate product. Shoot, I need to look into this more. Because in the FAQs, they... Hang on. Let me just read what I wrote.
Okay.
Because there's also... They give you... It's sort of like this other recycling program that is a take back bag where
Okay.
you can buy it. You spend $20, you buy this take back bag, and then you get to send them your old mate clothes or whatever. I'm going to have to look into this more, and then I will come back next episode and
Okay.
sort of confirm. But the annoying thing is, like, this take back bag, I really feel like I'm right, but maybe I'm not right. The take back bag is just from this other random platform called Trashy.
Yes, I have gotten ads for Trashy.
I'm not
Yes.
surprised.
Yes.
Yeah, and anybody can do that at any time. And also, you earn rewards when you use Trashy yourself. So I'm like,
So they're stealing the rewards from you.
I don't know if they're
kinda.
stealing. It's just sort of like different because you pay them $20 for the bag. They
Right.
give you $20 in credit.
Okay.
So your $20 is you use it toward have to
mate
use
products.
it toward mate product.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think it's like cash back with Trashy. It's not like you're getting, money, but
Right.
it's like some kind of reward, and it's probably more flexible than just
You can only shop at Mate
credit.
for the rest of your life. Yeah.
yes, yeah. So I found that really strange because, but then on the other hand, the reason I'm really questioning this is because they do say that they collect cutting scraps from their factories and incorporate them into new products with the help of a mechanical fiber recycler. So they must have some kind of like on-site recycling
Yeah.
program. But it's just the way it's marketed is very confusing because I'm like, I should just look at their FAQs again
Okay. Well, and
because
I'm gonna say because we had like a whole thing about how hard it is to recycle blends, especially cotton with, I mean, cotton to recycle in the first place, but also then if it has a blend of this plastic elements, because you have to like melt the plastic out and
yes.
without burning the cotton, there's all these things that you have to like do to separate them. So it's like almost impossible to recycle stretchy jeans or leggings or anything that's a blend.
Yes. Exactly. Okay.
Or at least to turn it into a new garment. You could mulch it up and use it as filling for pillows or mattresses or something, but to create a new garment out of it is really difficult.
Yes, yes, I do remember that. So I'm looking at this take back bag. I'm not seeing. It's like it's called Detox Your Closet.
Okay, yeah, I've seen so much about that.
Yeah, they definitely are not making it super clear that they're not actually doing it or that you could do it anywhere.
Yeah.
So that's the problem. And I can't tell. Let me look elsewhere. Because it says we accept, they kind of frame it as like your old clothes, like our mate clothing, but then they take anything, even like stuffed animals,
Yeah.
because it's not them.
Right.
So let me see.
So it looks like so I'm just looking at the take back bag
Yeah.
and on Trashy it says turn your unwanted clothing into rewards from your favorite brands. So it sounds
Okay.
like okay. Sounds like it's really interesting. The first result of my thing is a BuzzFeed article about trashy take back bag review, why I won't be reusing it. Next time I'm sticking with Goodwill. And that's
Oh,
a sponsored result
interesting.
from BuzzFeed when you look up trashy take back bag.
That is so interesting.
Wow.
All right, I might have to look at their impact report more closely. Um, so I didn't actually look at this report very closely because they haven't released an impact. They did actually release. I'm going to get into this, but I'll just say it now. They did release an impact report. Mate did, which is like pretty big.
Yeah.
Um, okay, but they haven't released a new one since 2020.
That's a thing we keep finding to be true, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
It's like there was this push and then now everybody's kind of ignoring it. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I'm seeing in their impact report it says in 2021 we will be launching a. This is already old.
Yeah.
It's past
It's 5 years
2021.
old.
Yeah. We will be launching a recycled cotton fabric that is made of our own scraps and active wear material. Oh, made of our own scraps and active wear material that is 92% organic cotton. So they did that. But I don't know.
There's no impact report on it.
It doesn't say if they've. It says we will be launching it, and it doesn't say that they did.
I feel like all of these companies fired all their marketing teams to replace them with AI and they just haven't updated
Oh
anything.
my God, I know. I wonder if it's just so much more difficult than I expected.
That and but like why not just remove it from your website so that I guess that their sustainability pages aren't visited enough for it to matter. But it's like take
Yeah,
this old news off your website, you know?
I know.
Because
And
that was true with Rent the Runway. That was true with
yes. Yeah, and it was true with Quince, I feel like. I
yeah.
don't know if theirs was outdated, but it wasn't there wasn't information, I
It
think.
wasn't or it was it just yeah, it hasn't been updated. It
Yeah.
like our sustainability goals are for 2024 and it's like, "Hey man, it's 2026 now." So, what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm not seeing anything else, but I feel like I'm right to be confused
Yeah.
because they say they're going to do it, but they have no proof that they did it.
Right.
So,
No evidence.
um so anyway, I found that like yeah, kind of wild that they're like, this is a thing that we can put on our sustainability page as if it's something that we do, but there's no proof. And also, most of what we do is through a different company.
Right.
It's
And
the other company.
no one's gonna call us out on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they just ticked a box, you know.
Yes.
It's like it's the EOE label on your, you know, we are an equal opportunity employer. We do not discriminate based on da da. But like, what are you actively doing to ensure this? Like, how are you training people? How are your processes changing in your company? No, it's just a little tick box we have to do. You know.
Yeah. And again, they are still a certified B corporation, which does mean something, but I don't know how often those are reviewed.
Can you explain what a certified B corporation is real quick?
Kind of.
It's fair.
I mean, I looked it up. It's basically I don't know like everything about it, but it's basically you have to comply with a bunch of requirements.
Okay. Yeah.
So you have to, and I might be mixing, because I looked into that other the certification that they had, the climate change certification or whatever, and that had like 3, which I'm actually going to talk to. What did it have? I think I wrote it down. Oh, yeah. That had, for that one, and I'm actually not surprised that they didn't continue this, because you had to submit a minimum of 2 reduction action plans that describe specific actions to reduce emissions within the next 12 to 24 months. So short period of time.
That's a quick time frame.
Yeah, and that's like, okay, yeah, like act now, not like in 10 years.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Or not like come up with a plan to act in 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like in 10 years, we'll come up with a plan for the next 10
Right.
years.
We plan to have a plan to have a plan
It's
to
awful.
reduce emissions by 2050.
Yes. You have to create a climate transition budget. You have to perform advocacy. Like you have to do all of these things. That's for that one climate. What's it called? Climate change. Oh, did I not write it down? I thought I must have deleted it accidentally. But anyway, it's like climate change project or something to get their certification. So for a B corporation, it's similar. You basically have to have proof that you're doing, that you're treating your workers well, that you're you're tracking your emissions, that you're doing your best to reduce your emissions, that you're, there's a bunch of different factors that go into it, but it's legit, and it's, I think, kind of difficult to keep up with. So I'm not surprised that they don't have both of these going at the same time. That seems like a freaking lot of work.
Yeah.
But you got to take it off your website.
Yeah.
So,
yes.
So yeah, they are a certified B corporation. Again, I am curious how often they get reviewed.
Right. Is that like an annual certification, or is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm curious. We should like maybe have an episode about that.
Yeah, maybe about, yeah.
We could even ask, like, reach out to somebody.
Yeah.
Because it's like a nonprofit. They run the certification, so
yeah,
I'm sure somebody would chat with us. But
yeah, not that we do interviews. Don't get us
no. Behind the scenes, yeah.
Yes, just research, you guys.
I don't want to interview people. I mean, it's not that I don't want to. It's just
the logistics
different.
are hard.
Yeah. It's also
different
vibes.
It is. It very much
I feel
is.
like any podcast I listen to where it's normally 2 people talking, I absolutely despise when they bring in a guest.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
well, what are you doing? This
Get
is not
off
right.
my podcast. I don't want to listen to this. Or like I fast forward through it.
Yes.
I'm like,
Yeah, if they normally have a guest, great.
yeah.
If they normally don't, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine. But
Quit interrupting my friends while they talk.
yes. Although to be fair, I have found some of my favorite podcasts through interviews with other
I think
podcasts,
that's what often
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. We really should probably try to go on other shows, but we'll do it eventually.
Someday when the world is less crazy for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, maybe I don't remember which episode it was, but I talked a little bit about organic cotton
Yeah.
and how either the GOTS, it's an
Yes.
acronym,
Yeah.
certification is like the goat of
Yes.
organic.
The goat's goat. Yeah.
Yeah, that means that it's actually organic cotton. So their organic cotton that they use is certified, GOTS certified, goat certified,
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
Goat certified, certified goat hair. So that's good. So it is actually organic cotton, which I'm not super surprised because they're based in the United States,
Right. So have
and
some more
that
control over that.
is yeah, at least historically.
Right. For now. Nice organic, thing you got there if you can keep it. But yeah.
But it's funny, not funny thing that their website says is that their organic cotton product uses significantly less water and less carbon compared to non-organic conventional materials, but we learned from the wire cutter that organic cotton actually uses more water because it
Right.
needs more land
Yes.
to grow.
So, like, yes, an
Lots of just
individual
claims
head
thrown
of
out
cotton will use less water, maybe, but overall, the water will be, yeah,
Yeah.
more, just because of the land needed to grow enough of it to make,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
an item.
Yeah, so lots of,
items.
it's like nobody's checking this stuff. It's just like
Yeah.
I can like picture the person in the marketing team writing this stuff, and they're like,
Yeah, sure.
maybe
Yeah.
AI now even, yeah.
Yeah. Like, what sounds good. And,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and what intern is
What's a
checking that.
keyword?
Yeah.
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 So, yeah, so that's their certified claim. I would say they are half certified.
Okay.
Half as certified as they claim to be,
Okay.
but not that they're uncertified. So,
Okay.
sort of take that as you wish. Is this something a normal person could afford? That's the next question we ask. I'm curious of your thoughts on this price. How much do you think the organic stretch midi leggings with pockets are?
I hate to say this, but I'm guessing it's at least $75. At least.
Higher.
Okay. Yeah, it's
You're
going to
not
be 100.
too far off.
Okay. 85, 90,
98.
98. Okay, $100. That was my first guess, and I was like, no way. Because, like,
It
and
feels like a
Taylor
lot.
Loft was selling leggings for $20, and it's like,
Yeah.
that feels right to me. Buy new leggings for $20. That feels safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
$100 for leggings.
$100. So,
I mean, okay, maybe you're only buying 2 pairs. 1 pair.
yeah, for the rest of your life.
Right.
Yeah, the crazy thing is, and yes, this definitely shed way more microplastics, but I had a pair of junky ones, like $15 from, I still have them actually. They've turned into my paint pants.
Yes.
Because I paint so many things around our house that they've turned into my paint pants and they're absolutely covered. I should take a picture of them. But they lasted me at least 15 years, probably longer.
I have Old Navy workout leggings that I bought 8, 9 years ago.
For 400 cents is what I was
Yeah, 400 cents. Yeah, they were probably $15. And they were like new,
Yeah.
I have sports bras that I wore in college.
I
Maybe. Oh, yeah.
I know.
Yuck. Yikes.
And that was the other thing. Like, I would love to have sports bras and stuff that aren't just like
Gross.
well, gross. Yeah.
I mean, they're not even gross. They're fine. But like
Well, no, I was gonna
coordinated.
say they are just like pure plastic, but
Yeah, that too.
um,
I've never cared about looking good at the gym or on a run or something. I mean, there's probably stuff that's like, oh, this actually. That's the other thing is I'm not well endowed, so like I could go running without a sports bra if I wanted to. Sorry, ladies. I know that's kind of unfair and privileged of me to say, but I could. I don't really need them, per se.
yeah.
So it's not like it's necessarily like a comfort thing to me because it's not like I gotta strap these hefty things down and keep them from hitting me in the face when I run.
Right.
And I know that it can be extremely painful for women who have larger breasts and that you need a sports bra that works. For me, that has never. I cannot justify spending more money on this thing that I'm just wearing to sweat.
Right.
I'd love for it to not be plastic. But I have 3 or 4 of them, and I wear them to run and
Yeah, and at this
to the
point we
gym.
have it.
Yeah.
We already own it.
My Adidas one I got from Costco 20 years ago, still
Yeah.
doing its job.
Yeah. One of the things that was a theme on Reddit for Mate was that their cotton, I think they make cotton bras and stuff, like sports bras.
Yeah.
They said they just don't support.
Yeah. They're decorative.
Yeah.
They're not
Which
really
is
for sports.
funny because I got years ago, I think I was like 20.
Yeah.
I got like a 3-pack of cotton sports bras
Yep.
from Walmart.
Yes, I also did the same. I think I finally threw the last one away a year or 2 ago when I was like,
Yeah. When you can see the band coming
Yes.
through
Yeah.
because it's so worn out. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how mine were.
yeah.
Yeah. That's so funny. Those are
But
cotton.
Yeah. And I didn't need a Lululemon sticker on my back when I went running. Oh, and that was when, sorry, my right leg is falling asleep, but I have to move this. But that was before like Lululemon was a thing, and like athleisure wasn't what you wore like.
No,
Oh my
it wasn't
God.
an outfit. It was
Yeah.
underclothing. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Sorry. Hey, baby. My new.
You're watching on YouTube. You should.
Yeah, this is
You really
amazing.
should watch on YouTube.
My
Going on a ride.
There we go. My new webcam, that was hilarious. It like fell and still followed my face.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Ew.
Hi, friend. But then when it like I was trying to fix it and it like looked at the ceilings like, where is she? Where is she? Oh, see, it just fell again and it readjusted.
Ew.
This is creepy. Hi, baby.
Weird.
So anyway.
Hi, baby.
Yeah. I gotta
Hi,
name
friend.
this camera. It's Hal.
Man,
Hello,
mine's
Hal.
not that fancy. I have to manually move mine.
Yeah, thanks to they've got a kitty cat.
Oh, yes. This is Taco.
Hi,
He's
Taco.
awake now.
Yes. Time to climb in your lap. But yeah, like I was in Charleston, South Carolina 2 weekends ago. And I was out on a Sunday morning looking around, and all of the college-age girls are wearing athleisure. They're not working out. They're going to brunch with their friends.
Yeah.
And it's not like, I mean, and when I was in my late 20s, early 30s, yeah, we might wear athleisure once in a while, but this is like your uniform now.
Mm-hmm.
So you want the label, and you want,
Yeah,
Whereas
you want
before
the
it was
label on
like-
the outside, maybe, even.
yeah.
I think Lululemon's is. I'm so not in touch with current fashion that I wouldn't even know that, but I'm embarrassing to some people, I'm sure, but
Oh, well.
I like myself, so
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine as I am, I guess.
Yes.
But yeah, that's fascinating.
That is really interesting. It's true. Yeah. It was like just becoming a thing when I was in college,
Yeah.
but not nearly to that
No.
extent.
Yeah.
It was still weird if somebody just wore a sports bra around.
Yes, that was the thing. If you wore a sports bra, you wore something over it, at least a tank top. But now it's just a sports bra,
Yeah.
like to the airport, And I'm like, more power to you, girl, but aren't you for a reason?
Yeah, totally.
Like the bike shorts and the sports bra. I'm like, be comfy, girl. I get it, but like, what?
Yeah, sometimes sports bras aren't even that comfortable.
No, I don't like wearing them for longer than I have to.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. So anyway,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, it's funny. I
So
think that was all I had.
maybe
for that.
not.
Oh yeah, expensive. Very expensive, I think. I mean, maybe like if the other thing, which I'm going to get into in a second, but the quality is not good.
Okay.
This is hearsay.
Okay.
I didn't
This
try
is what
'em.
Reddit told you, right?
Yes. So many people were saying the quality wasn't good, so I'm like, for $98 and the seams are going to come out
No, unacceptable.
and you're supposed to be sustainable, like that
Right.
bugs me.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're all bad quality, but a lot of people were saying like, oh, I got my thing and it was wonky and it was thin and like crooked and didn't
No
fit right.
craftsmanship,
And
yeah.
and I'm just like,
That's not worth
kind
it.
of crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So overall, does the earth-friendly message need to come back to Earth? Some, yeah. I wouldn't say it needs to come crashing back to Earth, but it needs some work It needs some tweaking. Interestingly, Good on You labeled them great,
Okay.
which they had labeled Quince not good. I don't remember what it was. It was like not good or poor.
Okay.
Not good. They weren't
Okay.
rave reviewing about Quince. I think the difference is that this company actually does have, they are a B Corp certified.
And the American factory.
Yes.
One American factory as opposed to like 17 Cambodian and Chinese factories.
Yeah,
you know?
it looked like they were actually several American factories, but they're
Okay.
all in LA.
Okay. But
And
yeah.
then one in Peru, but it looked
Oh.
like it. I didn't read too much into it, but look at this.
She's like, "Can I have your headphones, please?"
This may not. I may not be allowed to end this episode because I'm being attacked by cats. But yeah, the Peru one, it looked like they partnered with either a nonprofit or like a sort of like a fair trade group.
Okay.
That
Okay.
it was like women handcrafted.
Okay. But so more transparent than Quince was, at least.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Yeah.
But it kind of seems like something happened in 2020, and I couldn't get to the bottom of it. COVID, maybe.
Yeah, that's that thing that happened around the world.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What
What happened? In 2020? Can't remember.
Nothing big.
Rough year for some.
But people say pre 2020 the quality of their stuff was really good, and that if you thrift it, you're probably gonna have like still really good quality stuff if it was from then. But that
Okay.
something kind of shifted and quality's gone down.
Probably blame
They
it on
haven't-
supply chain. Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't done their impact report. I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. I was like, were you bought out by like a bigger company? I don't know, but I don't think so. That often happens if you are, but
Yeah.
Oh, they also have a 2.4 on Trustpilot, which is better than
Wow.
Quince,
Yeah, but not
but not
great.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of it was again frustration over refunds.
Yeah.
A very confusing refund process. Somebody was saying that they weren't refunded their full amount,
Okay.
which they were like $50 short. And a
That's-
couple people, yeah, and I'm like, that's weird.
Sketchy.
Yeah, so it just didn't seem great. One Reddit user said, overall, oh no, this might have been on Trustpilot. Overall, this company seems to succeed on good advertising only.
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, okay.
Bummer. Yeah, get it.
Yeah. Another option you could consider, they didn't have like they had better but not fantastic Trustpilot reviews, was Jungmaven, which is Jungmaven. They
Okay.
use hemp, cotton, and only 5% spandex.
Okay.
Some people say they prefer it to mate. Other people are like, oh, it's crap. So I don't know. So tricky. Because I was really interested in, like, overall, I was interested in cotton leggings.
Right.
And now I'm realizing I have 4 pairs of leggings.
Right.
So it's okay if they're
Yeah.
not cotton.
Yeah.
Not to mention, we learned that products release fewer microplastics over time
Right.
than when they're brand new. So
Yeah.
getting
So
something
better to
brand
have an
new-
old. Yeah.
Yeah.
Than a new one.
So to wrap it up,
Granola rating. Woo.
Woo! We need like some music.
Yeah.
For that. If you're new here, we rate each product 1 to 5 granolas based on how crunchy it is. Basically, how much green hooey, which is what we call greenwashing, they're using,
Right.
and like how crunchy are their claims. You want it to be super crunchy,
Mm-hmm.
because that's you just do.
A 5 out of 5 would be the crunchiest you could get. Break your tooth
Yeah.
off. Yeah.
Yes. So it goes soggy to mushy to chewy to crunchy to break your tooth off. This one I gave a 3.
Okay.
So chewy. Because I couldn't justify giving them the same as Quince, which was mushy.
Yeah.
Because they are B Corp.
Yeah.
But it seems like something kind of weird's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I cannot say that for sure. But I feel chaos. And
Yeah.
I've been in chaos. companies with chaos.
So you know chaos.
Yes, and I sense it.
Yeah.
So just a guess, but that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah. So, if you need new leggings, I actually don't know if I would recommend these.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure. Mostly for the quality problems.
Maybe if you can thrift.
About.
I wouldn't even know where to find like what they look like. So
yeah, I wouldn't either.
But good to know. Again, I haven't been on the hunt for new leggings in a long time. So I'll probably just do what I always do and like, what's on sale? Oh God.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah, I actually had one pair of sweatpants for 5 years probably. And I have so few clothes. It's kind of hilarious. This is not a flex. It's absurd because I had these sweatpants that I only wore inside, so I wasn't wearing them around, which you'll see why. But I had like a hole in the crotch that kept growing and growing. And I was like,
I don't have to lower them to pee. That's maybe not a good sign.
Eventually I was like, this is embarrassing. I need new sweatpants. So I did get some new ones and I love them. And I got them from Gap. So sue me.
Yeah.
They were like $30. I was looking for some more like sustainable options, quote unquote, but they were so expensive.
Yeah, they're really pricey. I got some from Pact, I think. And
oh yeah, Pact is better. I looked at theirs. Theirs weren't very well rated.
Yeah, I think the quality.
Because that's like you have to, it's like you have to balance reviews and kind of like what people are saying with, because I'm kind of like, if I buy something that's not quote unquote more as sustainable, but I keep it for 100 years like I always do, maybe it balances out.
And also, like, so I'm wearing this pair that I got from Target probably 5 or 6 years ago, 7 years ago. And they don't fit great. They're not sexy. I mean, they fit. They're fine. I feel like a schlub when I wear them.
Yeah.
But they don't have holes in them. They're functional. I can wash the frick out of them. And
they pant
fine.
successfully.
They are pant. They are pant. And they pant. Yeah. And they're fine. And I keep being like, oh, I should get rid of those because I don't feel great in them. But I'm like, you know what? I'm still at this point where life has been so rough and terrible that like they're comfy. And that is what I am prioritizing over feeling like I'm put together right now. And if I ever have to, and I do have times when I have to be put together. And,
I was going to say, you're more put together than I ever am these days.
Oh.
More often.
Not on a day-to-day basis, probably, but, like, it's fine to have these comfy pants. And, Sean can joke about how much he hates sweatpants all he wants. Guess what? You don't have to wear them. I'm wearing them. And I'm fine with it.
Yeah, so anyway. Exactly. You do have to see me, and that is your problem.
I apologize. But I'm like, you only work from home 1 day a week. So, sorry, I'm like, my nose just decided to cave in on me.
Oh, that's awful. I hate that. Is the worst. You're like all of a sudden an avalanche.
The nighttime when I've got probably a head cold coming. I'm coughing, and I've got this. I don't have a fever or anything. But I do love also that my camera is like cattywampus. It's looking at me like, so I could see in my thing that I'm like a little.
You think it could straighten itself out if it could
It has moved.
Weird.
It's very strange to be staring down the eye.
Oh,
of this
I see
beast.
what you're saying.
It's cocked.
It's still a little bit crooked.
Let's fix you, baby.
Yeah.
Hi. There we go. I just wasn't gonna mess with it because I didn't want to, but it was
so
like
weird.
It looked like a dog that was like questioning you.
Yeah,
it was like,
do you have meat? Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Bacon?
It's gonna eat me in my sleep. But anyway, the robots are coming.
Are you made of meat?
Bones inside of you.
Oh man. Okay. Well, this was good. This was a nice reprieve.
I'm glad.
So up next week, I wrote down you're doing sustainable.
Yes.
Undies.
Sustainable undies.
I'm so interested.
Yeah. So I'll have to look into that. And this is probably, I should probably do some shopping because I don't know if we've told the listeners to see that. I think we did. But I no longer have a uterus, so I no longer have a period. So I can get rid of my period panties and all of those gross undies you wear around your period when you're not sure if you're going to bleed or not.
Mm-hmm.
And get something nice to wear, maybe. But again, I have underwear, so I'm kind of like, do I need something new? And it's 5-year-old underwear, so.
Well, okay. I was gonna say you're allowed to treat yourself to some underwear.
Yeah,
Also,
I
if
guess
you
so.
went through massive surgery, it's like, you know,
Girl. Yeah.
you're allowed to get underwear.
I'm allowed to celebrate the fact that I'm never having a period again. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, maybe I'll opt for some. I'll find. Well, you sent me some articles to read, so I
Yeah,
will.
I'm curious because
Let
I was
y'all
like,
know.
huh? Makes
Yeah.
sense though, right?
Yeah, like, because there have been times where I'm just like, I'm just gonna buy that 10-pack of Hanes.
That's kind of what I do actually.
Yeah, cotton undies.
Yoinks. We're learning everything about ourselves that we're
I
doing
know. We're
wrong.
like, shoot,
Woo.
shoot. But yeah, okay.
Well,
so
you know,
that's
no
next
one's
week.
perfect.
Yeah, good.
Cool. All right. Well,
Thank you.
yeah. Thank you. I had an idea for what to tell or ask. Not tell,
Okay. Or ask for our delightful
you.
listeners.
Yes. If you are new here, you may not have heard me request this before, but I'm gonna start the music. Download our episodes. That
Yes,
would be
that's
awesome.
That's the only way we know that you listened, unless you're on YouTube. So
Yeah.
if you
Or
download
on, yeah. I mean, you can see listeners, but it's not. It's complicated. Downloads
Yeah.
are so much easier.
it, yeah,
And they just help us. And it's, I would say, all of your podcasts that you like, just download them.
download them.
Saves your data.
Yep.
It's better. So that would be awesome. Thank you.
All right. See you next week.
Bye.